out, so like almost 30 minutes of it was gone. So I'm just gonna do this part and then end it to the point where there might be a cutscene, I guess. Kind of a shame that yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sucks that 30 minutes of it was gone. Because I did some stuff. I solved all the puzzles. I was playing the game the entire time while talking to you. So yeah, because I was at a crucial part of the game where I'm like, should I leave everything behind? Because that also included the note, which by the way, the note disappeared. So now it doesn't even say what his wife, wanted to say to him. So yeah. Let's talk about this because this is a dumbass take, right? Her thing is like she's saying that Alien is not a horror franchise, but like, who's ever said that? Yeah, she deserves it. I'm gonna go check the comments actually. Okay, there's that third one. Hmm. Yeah, read me some of those comments while I'll play for a little bit. I mean, I don't expect anybody to come here, but I'm gonna have to pause to the point where, yeah, that was also another stupid take. Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah. No, not necessarily, but kind of was. No, but like all of them are horror movies. Like I just don't understand what she's saying. And on top of that too, what I don't understand is she's like, "Oh, it's not making franchise money." And you're like, "Yeah, but the highest grossing alien movie is Prometheus. And it doesn't even have alien in the title." And the second highest grossing alien movie is Alien Romulus, the movie that she's saying didn't do super well. And you're like, yeah, but Grace, if you spend $80 million on the movie, why do you expect it to now make 700 million or close to $1 billion? Like, it was never going to do that amount. Like, I don't know, did she want it to make over 500 million? And it's like, but there's never been an alien movie that made over 500 million. So why would you then go, oh, I guess this movie's a failure when it's the second highest grossing? Like, they're not gonna look at the numbers like that. Yeah, Red. So, for whatever reason, the stream ended and I didn't even know. So that's why I came back up and like 30 minutes of what was like I was doing, which by the way, I've been recording everything. So I did save what I did, but yeah, no one saw what I did, but I did like majority of the puzzles. Like I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to finish it so the next stream, it'll be the ending of the game. You could do the finale. Yeah, she said Alien is not a horror movie. It's a I don't even know what she was talking about. She's like it's a franchise film. What's up, Sideways? Sorry it ended. Yeah, those are two different things. A franchise is just a series that is, yeah, ongoing and it has name recognition and it's a brand. Yeah, but here's an example, right? Like Evil Dead is a franchise. It's a horror movie though. Yeah, Halloween is a horror franchise. I mean, I don't understand what her whole point was, and then she was trying to say like, she was trying to be like, oh, you guys are all wrong and I'm right, and you're like, No, what you're saying doesn't even make sense. A franchise is not a genre. Like, who's ever said that? Yeah, because it's like, do you know how many franchises there are that are in different genres? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, there's romantic drama or franchises, right? There's sci-fi franchises. There's action franchises. There's drama franchises too. So it's like I don't even understand like why she would even say that. It's like Alien has also never been a four quadrant movie too. Because like I said, if that was the case, why hasn't there been an Alien movie that crossed over $500 million? And why is it that all the by the way, she said the first Alien was not a horror movie, and if you consider it a horror movie, then you also have to consider Jurassic Park and Terminator as a horror movie. Which, by the way, the first Terminator technically is like I would say it's a sci-fi horror movie with some action elements. It's a mixing of genres. Jurassic World is like it has some sorry, yeah, Jurassic Park has some horror elements, but it's not. Yeah, it's more like suspense. There's not really a lot of gore. Um I don't even know. The thing is, and the thing is, she's so ignorant too because it's like if you go back and you look, the whole point of why they made Alien was because it was super cheap. I think it was only like $10 million, which I guess back in the late '70s that was expensive. That was yeah, but like it really wasn't that much, right? In comparison to, I mean, the thing is, Ridley Scott wanted to make a cheap movie, but he also because this is the thing, right? He saw Star Wars and he was like, I'm never gonna make something like that, right? And especially on that scale. And so he wanted to replicate that, but on a smaller budget. And so that's how we ended up getting Alien. And he also was like, Alien, like the way it was pitched, it was like a haunted house in space. That's how they pitched Alien. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know why she is even saying that, especially when the whole art design of it and everything, it's like, it's almost like I honestly don't think she's super clued into Alien because I mean like she kept saying like she doesn't get why people don't like Alien Romulus, which I like the movie, but I totally get why people don't like it. It's a regurgitation of Alien and Aliens. Like let's be honest, it just has new characters. You know, it's the exact same twist at the ending. The alien queen. It's just that it's a human hybrid baby thing that comes out of the girl. Like come on, like it's a regurgitation. It's just that it's a better regurgitation than say I don't know, The Force Awakens, right? Yeah, it's I need to read some of those comments. The money and budget like and she was also saying like horror movies are cheaper movies and you're like yeah, they normally they are not even not I don't even think it was like $1 million. I think it was like super cheap. Yeah, I don't understand like now the budget defines the genre. It's like yeah, they don't make big budget block. Yeah, it sounds so dumb in my opinion. It doesn't even make sense. Right. Yeah, that is bullshit. I have no clue what she was talking about. Like, yeah, like it's never gonna make sense with Grace Randolph. Like, I don't even know why she even was like picking an argument with people in the comments where it's just like and then she was trying to like assume that everybody else was ignorant and it's like No, like we're talking about the artistic genre of it. Like, who in the world would not say Alien is not a horror movie? Yeah, well that is true. That like this is the problem with Grace, right? She's and this is why I say Grace. I feel like either Grace is like bitter or something because every time she brings up any sort of artistic endeavor, it's always she always has to bring up the business side of it, no matter what medium it is. Like even if it's like comic books or I don't know drawings or like not just movies or video games, like commercial art. I always say it's commercial art because it is art and also business. But at the same time, I don't understand now you're supposed to define genres based on budget. That doesn't even make any sense. Like just because there hasn't been a $200 million horror movie, which by the way, who would the reason why no one would spend $200 million on a horror movie is because one, having such a expensive horror movie isn't really going to add anything to the horror or suspense. Usually it's better when those things are removed. That's why horror is effective and therefore you don't really need to spend a lot of money. And that's why we don't have expensive horror movies. Now granted, sometimes there can be like if it's a period piece, it might be more expensive, like things like that, but most of the time it's still going to be way cheaper than $200 million. I am curious now, what is the most expensive horror movie? Yeah, I am curious. But yeah, this puzzle here. Mhm. Okay. Okay, that makes some sense. Yeah, which is more of an action horror movie.
World War Z.
Yeah, even Sideways said World War Z. Yeah, I totally could see that. Again, and look, that was the highest grossing of the trilogy, or not trilogy, but franchise. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, well, it's only tentpole movies that cost that amount, and the logic behind expensive movies is that the more money you put into it, the more you are expecting out of it. So if you put $200 million into a movie, you're expecting to at least, at least 500 minimum. Like you're not really trying to make 500 minimum. You're trying to make 800, 900, a billion. Right. 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 Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's a niche, you know. It's well, the thing is, what Grace doesn't understand is like, and not that she doesn't understand. I just don't think Grace sometimes. I think sometimes she just assumes that, oh, the audience is coming from a fan perspective, and she kind of is like either ignorant to the fact that people in our audience are working in the industry, or they work in other industries that are similar, or creative industries. So it just feels like, why are you talking down to the audience when they are making a valid point where it's like, no, Alien is a horror movie. Is it a franchise? Yes, it is also a franchise. It's a horror franchise. Yeah, it's annoying when they do that. It's like, oh, you're the only one who knows everything, right? Right. Yeah, I just don't get it. Yeah. Okay then. Oh wait. I'm gonna have to end it here because I do want to ask you one question off stream. So I'm gonna end it. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Leave the. All right. Peace. Yeah. All right. Peace, guys. I'm gonna end the short stream here.